are doing a day in the life today, and I forgot to make a video when he woke up the first time, but he woke up at about 4:45 and had a bottle and then went back to sleep. Last night was a little harder to get him back to sleep. I rocked him in his rock and play for about 20 minutes, so it was about 5:30 before we finally fell asleep, and then he woke up again at 7:20, and I got him out of the rock and play, and he laid in bed with me for a little while. My husband was already gone to work, so we laid in bed and played for a little bit, and now we got up and changed his diaper, and we're just hanging out in his room playing with some toys. So we'll talk to you guys later. It is 8:20 now, and we're up. We're getting breakfast. Hudson's going to have some oatmeal cereal, and he is excited. He's tired of me waiting. So here we go. Hudson has a love-hate relationship with oatmeal. Sometimes he loves it and will eat it all, and sometimes he makes faces and gags. Today is I don't like this kind of day, so I don't know how much of this we're going to eat. He's going to act better now that I have the camera on. Yep, and there it goes. It is now 8:40, and we are done with his breakfast. We're going to go have a bottle when he's done with oatmeal. So before we do that, I got him dressed so that he likes to be dressed. Doesn't really like to be naked and cold a lot. So put the clothes on him, and we'll go have his bottle. We're working on holding the bottle. It is 9:05, and he just fell asleep for his morning nap. He has been teething lately, so he's been a little extra cranky. So I wanted to make sure he got his nap, and he went down pretty easy. So I'm about to go put him in the crib and see how long he'll sleep for. Okay, I tried to take a video of him in his crib, but it was a little dark, so you couldn't really see anything in there. And now I am about to get dressed and do my makeup and hair. My friend had a baby yesterday, and so I'm going to run up to the hospital. My mother-in-law is supposed to be here around 10 to watch Hudson, and I'm going to run over to the hospital just for a minute just to see her and see the little baby. So I will see y'all again in a minute when I look a little better. Okay, now I am dressed and have my makeup on. It is about 9:25, 9:30ish, and so I'm just waiting for my mother-in-law to get here so I can go to the hospital. And Hudson is still asleep. It is 9:45, and he is kind of waking up. He usually takes about an hour and a half nap, so he's not had a very long nap. And hopefully he'll go back to sleep. He'll get still, and then he starts wiggling again. So we'll see how long he lasts. Okay, it is 10:10, and I just got here to the hospital to visit my friend. So I'm going to run inside and see her, and then I'll be back out soon. Sorry that the lighting is kind of crazy right now. The sun is bright. It is 10:45, and I'm just leaving the hospital. Got to love on little baby Cooper, so I'm headed. I am super tired today. I'm going to stop and get an energy drink, a little guilty pleasure, and then I'm headed home. Okay, it is now 11 o'clock. Sorry that it's shaking. Hopefully this doesn't make y'all sick. I just got home from the hospital, and he is super tired and super cranky because he did not sleep anymore with my mother-in-law, so it is past his nap time. So I'm going to try to get him to sleep for more than half an hour, and hopefully he'll be a happy baby. and I am fixing myself some lunch. And Hudson is still sleeping. He fell asleep about, I think it was like 11, and so was still getting a good nap. I eventually had to put him down because I had to pee, couldn't hold anymore. So luckily he stayed asleep, and my lunch just finished heating up. So I'm going to try and eat this really fast before he wakes up. But yeah, so that's it. It is now 12:50, and Hudson just woke up from his nap. He had almost a 2-hour nap, so pretty good. He should be in a good mood now. And we are about to fix him some, or give him some lunch. We got squash today, so he is excited to get his food. He loves food. So we'll do that, and then I'll give him a bottle, and then we'll get ready because I am taking my grandmother to the grocery store today. Can you smile? Can you smile? Give me food. He's helping me feed his squash. Says I can do it all on my own. I can do it on my own. I don't need your help. I don't need your help. I got this. Put it in your mouth. Yeah. Okay, it is almost 1:30, and we are hanging out outside, getting a little time. He's happy, so we're going to enjoy this time before we go to the grocery store. So he loves his little bouncer, and he loves being outside, so we usually bring this outside and let him bounce in it. So we'll see how long he stays happy in here. Okay, it is now 1:30, and well, 1:40, and he got tired of his little bouncy seat, so we're just sitting out here. We're about waiting to hear from my husband if we need to go run and do something before I take my grandmother to the grocery store. So we're just kind of hanging out outside. Had someone to say hello. Can you say hey? Can you say hey? You're not going to look at the camera? He's being a little bit of a crankpot today. He's teething, so he's not feeling great. So he's a little fussy. Okay, it is now 1:50, and we are running to the sheriff's office because I got a call from the clerk's office at the courthouse for the judge, and for some reason they submitted our fingerprints wrong. You know, we had to go back a second time because we didn't have enough, because our county requires more, and then the sheriff's office did them wrong. So now we have to run back for a third time to the sheriff's office to redo them. My husband's already up there, so Hudson and I are going to run up there before we go grocery shopping to try and get that done right and submitted so that finally we can be finished with this. Okay, so it is now 2:15, and we're just leaving the sheriff's office. We did our fingerprints again, so hopefully third time's a charm, and they'll get it right this time. And so now we're finally headed to pick up my grandmother to go to the grocery store. What? You stick your tongue at grocery shopping? Okay, it is 3:30, and we are just pulling in back home. We went to the grocery store, and that took about an hour. So now we're back home. We're just going to hang out, and then tonight I'm actually going to my friend's house for dinner, and I'm going over there about 5:45. So yeah, we're just gonna hang out here at home until then. I am cooking some macaroni and cheese for dinner at 5:30. Okay, it is 5:35 and I'm about to get changed into some comfortable exercise clothes. I'm going to walk to my friend's house just down the street, and we're going to have dinner, just us and our kids, because my husband is going to men's group at church tonight, and her husband is out of town with work, so we're going to have a little girls and babies date night. So I just cooked macaroni and cheese for the kids, and I'm about to head over there. It is 5:40 and we are walking to dinner. He loves being in the stroller and being outside. Okay, it is now 8 o'clock and we just finished with dinner and we are headed back home. Okay, it is now 8:05 and we just made it back home, and we are about to get our nighttime bottle, which will be 6 ounces with rice cereal, and then we'll get a bath and go to bed. Okay, it is now 8:20 and we are hanging out. I'm trying to edit the video together for the day, and Hudson is watching TV, having his bottle.